Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So I am here with my January favorites. Once again, another month has gone by and I have another bunch of great products to share with you guys. This month I also have one regret product. So we better get started with the January favorites. So this month I have two brushes that I have been using a lot and I have really been loving. The first one is this Real Techniques brush. This is one of those metal brushes and this is the one that comes with the gold. I can't say that I actually love the whole gold type of thing, but the brush is really great and this is a great brush to use with powder. It just sweeps on so nice and softly and it just puts the right amount of powder so you have a nice thin little layer. I mean, the brush is pretty, but I don't know. It's not that I love it because of, you know, the whole gold design. They also have them where they're rose gold. Let me show you the rose gold one. I also got the blush one in the rose gold, but really been loving the powder one. The brush that I have really been loving is from Morphe. I lost it for a second. It's from Morphe and this is the M439 brush, and this brush I've used a lot for foundation and I really love it. It's nice and rounded up on top and it's pretty dense to use as foundation, so really been enjoying it. I got this and it was on sale, so I was really lucky to get it. I have to say, when I bought it though, when I got it in the mail and I did this to it, all this like powder came out. I thought it looked clean. I don't know if it was that it was used or it was just dusty. So I washed it and then it was fine. And when I used it, I really loved it. So definitely recommend washing your brushes when you receive them. It's the first time something like that has ever happened to me, but sometimes I'm not that great about it and I'll use a brand new brush without having washed it first. But after seeing that all this like dust came out of it, I was like, yeah, I need to wash my brushes every time before their first use, which you kind of should do that. So I have a lot of palettes that I have been loving this past month. The very first one is the Urban Decay. This is the Gwen Stefani palette. I did a video on this where I did a little review and I showed you guys some swatches, but I have really been having a lot of fun with this palette. It's not a palette that I have to say is a must-have for me, but it's been really fun and I have been using it a lot all last month. I think the packaging is just gorgeous, but you can do a lot of different looks with it. It has beautiful nude colors and it also has great nice little pops of color. But it's just been a palette that I've just been enjoying this past month. I know it's not something that I absolutely need, but it's definitely something that I'm really glad that I have, and I have been using it a lot, which is why it's in my January favorites. The other one I have is also the Gwen Stefani, but this is a blush one. This one I love so much. This has such beautiful blushes. This is definitely, I think I even like the blush one more than I like the eyeshadow one. It just has such beautiful colors. I love them all. The Cherry, the Easy, the Hush. The Angel one is also a pretty one for highlight. I've really only been using this one for maybe like 2.5 weeks to almost 3 weeks, but I just love it. And again, the packaging is just gorgeous. So love the blush palette. And the packaging, just like the eyeshadows have like the black circles, this one, the inside of the, you know, the little circles is white. So that's the difference between the two, but both are really great palettes and I think she did a really good job. They just look really cool and funky. I love the way that they are made. I just really love them. It's not something that I would travel with. I'd be scared that this would break on me, but I just really love them. They're both really great palettes, but the blush I am obsessed with. Another palette that I have been loving is the Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Bonbons palette. This one is really pretty as well. It smells so good. I love all those chocolate bar palettes. And this one I'm really liking. I still like the regular chocolate bar and the semi-sweet chocolate bar palettes more than this one. But this one is also beautiful. Loving all the neutrals in this. I love this shade right here, Satin Sheets. It's a nice little highlight. Loving the Molasses Chip shade. And I've been using a lot of these shadows also on my crease. They're kind of like taupey type crease colors and they're also really pretty. I've yet to use this hot pink one, but it does have some pops of color pops of color as well. But this has also been a fun palette that I have been using throughout the month of January, and that I have still been using through the month of February, the few days that we've already gone into the month of February. Another palette that I have is a cheek palette, and this is from Lorac. If you like bright colors, and you're gonna love this palette. This is the Lorac Unzipped Cheek Palette, and these colors are extremely bright, but I love them. The one I like the most is this one called Underrated, and I like Unimaginable as well. You have like a nice little peachy color, a nice little pinky color. This Unashamed one is pretty bright, but a little bit goes a long way. You just dap your brush in there and it's pretty much good for both your cheeks. But it's a really nice palette. This is an excellent palette for travel. This is what I took with me when I went to Las Vegas in the month of January. This is what I took with me, and it was just a great palette for travel. Packaging like this I think is perfect for travel. All I needed was this, and I was good to go in the blush department. Really loving this one. I have a favorite mascara this past month from L'Oreal, and this is the Voluminous Butterfly. Let me show you what the wand looks like of this mascara. I just really like it. I thought it was really different. I accidentally bought the black brown color. I usually only buy black mascara, and I almost returned it, but then I used it and I really did just like it the same. Well, not the same. I still like black mascara better, but it has been one that I have been using nonstop to go to work, and it's actually a pretty dark brown where it's still pretty visible with my lashes, which are pretty non-existent because I do not have great lashes. But it's worked really well. Really like the wand. It really just picks up every single little lash, and I just think it makes my lashes look really nice. I went out and I bought the black one already. I haven't opened it, but this one is the black brown, and I actually have really been liking it. But like I said, I still do prefer black mascara. Next, I have some lip glosses, and I got some more of the Marc Jacobs Enamored lip gloss. The first one is the Pink Flamingo, and then I also got Sugar, and I have been loving these, especially the Pink Flamingo. These are really nice glosses. I even love the applicator. It's different. It's like a little bit more flat, and it just glides on so nicely on the lips. I love the minty taste that they have and the scent, and they're just really beautiful. I have 3 in total. The other one that I have, the first one that I bought, is the Moon Glow, and that one I've been using a lot. So then when I went to Las Vegas, I ended up, I went to a Sephora store. I didn't want to buy them online because I really wanted to swatch them, and I ended up getting these 2, and these are the 2 that have been in my purse ever since that trip. And the pink one I just love so much. So if you're into pinky type lipsticks, and you like to put on a nice pink gloss over it, this is great. These are really nice and glossy, so really excited about these Marc Jacobs Enamored lip glosses. They're great. So I have a favorite lipstick of the month, and it's from Kat Von D. This is one of those star-studded lipsticks, and this is in the shade Love, L-U-V, and this is what the lipstick looks like. I love this lipstick. This is a swatch. It is a dark plum color. When I go for a dark lipstick, I tend to gravitate towards plum colors like this. I just feel more comfortable in these. It's dark for me, but I feel more comfortable in these type of dark colors than I do with a red color. But I really like these lipsticks. It's kind of like a matte lipstick. It's not, it doesn't have any type of like shine to it at all, but I like it because it feels nice and comfortable on my lips. It doesn't feel that it dries them out or anything like that. So really liking this lipstick by Kat Von D. Also been liking the Garnier Skinactive. This is the Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the all-in-one. They have it in the pink and they have it in this baby blue. The baby blue is supposed to also remove waterproof mascara, and it truly does. It's not harsh. I like it. I just put on the oval cotton pad on my eyelid, and I just kind of like have my eyes shut. I just place it on there, and all the mascara just kind of melts away, and it's very it's very gentle. It says here it has no oil, no fragrance, and no alcohol, but there is something in there that is very soft and silky. It feels like an oil, but not very oily. It's just right, and I think for sure that is what gets the makeup out. It's not something that I could not rinse off. Whenever I use this, I always like to just wash my face with my face wash. I just feel that it's just more clean to do that, and I don't have anything left on my face. But this works really well. I really want to try the pink one. I want to see how similar it is to the Bioderma Sensibio Micellar water. It's pretty much like an imitation of that one. And the fact that they sell it locally at my local CVS would be amazing if I love it. So I have yet to buy that one. I didn't go out and buy it because I still have a lot of the Bioderma left, but I did want to try out the baby blue one. And I really, really do like it. It really does remove the eye makeup. I have a favorite of mine, which is an all-time favorite, but I just had not bought it in months and I totally missed it. It is the Aveda Shampure shampoo. Love this shampoo. I got it again. I hadn't used it in such a long time and I truly, truly missed it so much. The first time I used it, I just thought to myself, why in the world have I waited so long to restock on the Aveda? I just really wanted to try new shampoos, but that is definitely one of my all-time favorite shampoos. I have a pair of sunglasses that are some favorites of mine this month. These are from the brand Henri Bendel, and these sunglasses are called the Broadway sunglasses, and I got them in the black color. This is what they look like. I really do like them. I think it's something so different. I have nothing like them. They come with the black with the blue lenses, and I also saw online that they came in brown with purple lenses. So I'm really excited about these. I think they're really different and I just like them. I have nothing like this and I'm just really excited about them. I have really been loving them and they're comfortable. I have another favorite this month, and this is this little perfume bottle. I got this for Christmas as a gift and I had never seen these before. This is by Travalo. It says with Genie S refill. It's a refillable perfume spray. So you may think it's no big deal, but I thought it was awesome because all the perfume sprays that I have ever bought, these refillable ones that you can take on trips and stuff, usually you have to unscrew it in the cap. And honestly, unless your perfume pours, you kind of have to spray it into the bottle, which is a pain in the butt. But this one is amazing because at the bottom of the perfume spray, it has like a tiny little hole with a little pump, and all you have to do, and I'm going to do a little demo for you guys, is you get your favorite perfume, you take out the little top, and then you just kind of put the refillable bottle onto the little thingy here, just directly on top, and then you kind of just pump it, and it just pumps right into the perfume bottle, so you don't lose any perfume, you don't spray it all over the place. You just kind of pump it in there and it just goes straight into the bottle. So there you see, the perfume is now in the bottle. And I just thought that that was so smart and so good. It's the first time I see this. So I don't know, maybe you've seen it before and this is like no big deal to you. But I thought it was a huge deal because all the travel perfume bottles don't have that. You just kind of have to unscrew it and pour your perfume into there. And most of my perfumes, you can't just like take out the lid and pour it. You have to kind of like spray it in there and you waste so much product. So I thought this was genius. I do have to say though, it's really little. I took this to Las Vegas with me and in 3 days it was gone. So it's not something that I can take on a longer trip, but I'm actually gonna go online and see if I find something. Maybe they have like a bigger bottle, but I just thought it was great. I saved the box so I knew the brand and I wouldn't forget. But I thought it was genius. Very excited about the little perfume bottle, and I'm so happy that I got that for Christmas and I used it for the first time on this trip, and I just thought it was amazing. And for my regret product, it is the Tresemme. This is a Tray 2 spray. Again, I took this on my trip in January in case I wanted to curl my hair, and it's not really how it worked on my hair. It did hold the curl, so it's not a bad hairspray. I just really hated the scent. I hated the scent so much that when I got here, there's still some left. I just threw it into my empties bin just because I really did not like that. And I know the L'Oreal Elnet, which is my favorite hairspray, it does have a strong scent as well, but I like that scent. It doesn't bug me. This one really bugged me. It just smelled so bad. It was just such a bad smell that just really, really bugged me. So I definitely had to mention that for you guys this month. So I did have a regret for the month of January. So that is pretty much it. these were my January favorites. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you try some of my favorite products out. And as always, I just want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye!